Who am I? That's a good question. Who am I? You mean who I am, or do you mean who I have to be? Who my family sees of me being in order for them to love me? The me I am for them, the me I can be. And that's that skinny girl that does everything right, is the perfect image of success. You know, who has a closet full of Gucci accessories, a big house, a handsome husband, and 2 perfect kids, all while upholding everything for someone else to be proud of. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me, look at me. I see my reflection in the mirror and in the eyes of every man I know. And it always says the exact same things. You know what it says? You know? Oh, she's such a great girl. She has a great personality. Maybe you just like to see it in a thinner body. What if I can never get thinner, Chloe? Huh? What if I never that girl? I mean, who's gonna love me in this body? That's why you've got to help me, Chloe. You've got to help me show them that I do have something inside that's worth being proud of. So I'm worth loving. Please, Chloe, help me. Please.
Where are you going to get the authority to close the beaches? Are you not aware of what you're doing before you tinker with the lifeblood of all those sage and discriminating souls who select you? Next week is the goddamn 4th of July. We got a couple thousand summer people coming over here who will gladly use the Cape Cod beaches if they can use ours. We're not even sure that it was a shark. It's one chance in a million that this will happen again. Have you yelled, shark? Those club scouts will have broken the freestyle record for the 100-meter, then busted our backs with the word of mouth. Look at that. Safe and sound.
When I was a little girl, I found a turtle sitting down in the middle of the road, crossing it slowly. A car could run over it in any minute, so I picked it out to a pond way back behind my house. And I let it down under a big camper tree. And I thought, it's gonna be so happy here, and I left it there. But that night, I figured out I had no idea where it was going. First, I know it was bringing food to its nest, or looking to procreate, or escaping and all. And maybe the worst place to keep it. Maybe the place it was running from was that pond under the camper tree. I didn't care, I just did what I wanted with it.
This is a joke. We're never going. Those were lies, okay? We don't expect a change. You don't think I noticed they look at me like I am their savior? I don't want to be responsible for them. They have no clue what's coming. The word that's at their doorstep. They can fight. gonna die. And I will be them if I lead them to their graves. As soon as I get my change, I am out here. I am gone. And I am not coming back.
Did you know there are a number of physics working as licensed brokers on Wall Street? Some of them consult their clients by use of tarot cards. They're all pretty successful, even in a bear market or selling short. I met one of them a couple of weeks ago and thought of doing a show around her. The Wayward Witch of Wall Street, something like that. But of course, if her tips were any good, she could rock the market. So I called her this morning and asked how she was on predicting the future. She said she was occasionally present. For example, she said, I just had a vision of you sitting in an office with a crashlet, middle-aged man with whom you are or will be emotionally involved. And here I am.
He was a good man, a conflict man. One day he was in the hospital on a life support system. I sat next to him and he said to me, you know, every moment I am kept alive is destroying all the good moments I had before. And then he say, I love you. I love you, daughter. I say, I love you too, Dad. And he say, prove it, prove it. I give a hug for him and walk over the life support system. I look at him and he has his fist posing on his hair and say, thank you. He was a good man, a complete man. I never knew I loved him so much until that night.
This is a joke. We're never gonna win. Those were lies, okay? We don't stand a chance. You don't think. I notice they look at me like I am their savior. I don't want to be responsible for them. They have no clue what's coming. The war. That's at their doorsteps. They can't fight. They are all gonna die, and it'll be damned if I feed them to their graves. As soon as I get my chance, I am out of here. I am gonna. And I am not coming back.
This is a joke. We never won't win. Those were lights, okay? We don't stand a chance. You don't think I noticed they look at me like in the saber? I don't want to be responsible for them. They have no clue what's coming. The war, that's how they take those steps. They can't fight. They're all gonna die and it'll be tamed. If I like to tame graves, as soon as I get my change, I'm out of here. I am gone. I am not coming back.
We are like this, remember? Right? This isn't a summer thing, not for me, anyway. Oh hell, why wait until a summer ends? Why not do it right now? Go ahead. No, I'll do it. It's over between us. You hear me now, Calhoun? Over, don't touch me. I hate you. You know that I hate you. Just leave, get out, go. Wait a minute now. We are not really breaking up forever, right? This is just a thing we are having, a difference of opinion, and tomorrow it will be like it never happened, right? Because it still was a kind of a special night for me.
One strange student, and one night it was pouring rain. I was driving on my tuk-tuk when I noticed this young man at the bus stop. I feel so bad, so I decided to give him a lift. I told him to hop on behind, and when he jumped behind me, I could feel his hands on my shoulders, and it was freezing cold. It was a little wet actually, and I opted to give him my jacket. I gave him a lift home, and I went home when I noticed that, oh shoot, my jacket, I completely forgot about it. I went back to the house and I knocked on the door, and this early woman, she answered and she said, how can I help you? And I say, I left my jacket when I dropped your son home. She just kind of looked at me in a bizarre way, and I say, I could see the jacket through the cracks, and a picture early, and I say, oh, that's my jacket. And she looks over at the jacket, turns back to me with a deadpan look on her face, and she said, that is just not possible. My son's dead.
Alejandra.
What the hell? Are you kidding me? What are you doing here, Jimmy? I'm audition. And who did you know where you find me? Did Margot have anything to do with this? I'm gonna kill that this. How much pain you're in? You broke up with me, remember? You idiot. Look, this is a big part, alright? And my image future is heading of the result of this audition. No thanks to you. You're small, so would you mind getting your dirt bag us out of this waiting room and my life doesn't matter? I say go!
No. Where are you going to get the authorization to close the beaches? I just want you aware of what you're doing before you tinker with the lifeblood of all those sick and discriminating people who elected you. Next week's the damn 4th of July. Listen, we've got a couple thousand summer people coming over who will gladly use the Cape Cod beaches if they can't use ours. I mean, we're not even sure it's a shark. It's one chance in a million this will happen again. Had you yelled shark, those Cub Scouts would have broken the freestyle record for 100 meters. Then busted our backs with word of mouth. Look at that. Safe and sound.
found you when your heart was broke. I filled your cup until it overflowed. Took it so far to keep you close. I was afraid to leave you on your own. I said I'd catch you if you fall, and if the love, then fuck 'em all. And then I cut you off your knees, put you right back on your feet, just so you could take advantage of me. Tell me, how is it feel sitting up there, feeling so high, but too far away to hold me? You know, I am the one who put you up there, my name in the sky. Does it ever get lonely, thinking you could live without me? Baby, I am the one who put you up there. I don't know why.
Feel yourself sure. Now you have got something going for you that no one else Beverly Hills has. I mean, as a mystery, as far as everyone considers you were the most popular girl in your school, everyone curious, and the fact that you gang with Dee and with me. You have to take advantage of this window of opportunity. Let's see who is available. Brandon Bronson got it. Elton is single now. He just broke with ballet. He was in debate with us. He did in favor of animal testing speech. I thought I nothing him scoping you out. Tasha is in fact. He said you have him at your age, and it's an expression. It means he thinks you're sweet.
Hi, I'm Death, and I'm an angel, but not just any angel. I'm on earth to help to transfer to heaven. Yes, I'm a beginner, and unfortunately for humans, sometimes I get it wrong. I take you to God upon your transition, but it can be a little early or late, and have been known to take the wrong exit. I have a big heart. I love Earth, and I'm so happy to be here, and I get immersed in loving you, and forget the details. Once I transferred someone accidentally to hell. The devil did make me to do it because I'm a little spacey, and I took the wrong exit. Of course, the devil opened the door for me. You could hear the screaming all over heaven, and the lower in hell. No worries, we just flew right through to other side so fast, we didn't even get a sunburn. So now I'm an angel therapy. Anyway, I'm on probation angel school for the Angelic Challenge.
Did you know there are a number of psychics working as licensed brokers on Wall Street? Some of them conceal their clients by use of the tarot cards. They are pretty successful, even in a bear market and selling short. I met one of them a couple of weeks ago and thought of doing a show around here, the Wayward Witch of Wall Street. Something like that, but of course, if her tips were any good, she could read the market. So I called her this morning and asked her how she was on predicting the future. She said she was occasionally present. For example, she said, I just have a fleeting vision of you sitting in an office with a crazy middle-aged man with whom you are or will be emotionally involved, and here I am.
You were nothing before you met me. You were playing Barbies with Betty Finn. You were a brownie. You were a bluebird. You were a Girl Scout cookie. I got you into a Remington party. And where's my things? Isn't a hallway carpet? I get paid a puke. Monday morning, your history.
I tell everyone about tonight. Transfer to Washington. Transfer to Jefferson. No one in Westerbork going to let you play their reindeer games.